Hey guys, welcome to Friday's stream. So week of the 7th of April 2026, Friday the 10th of April 2026. So, I wonder how the Guardian Games got on this week. We will find out about that. So it is, well, more or less nearly the end of the Guardian Games 2026. So we will find out who has won. So with it being a Friday, we will head straight to the tower and see what Zer has for us this Reset Friday, the 10th of April 2026. So regarding to disruption, of course, forthcoming disruption as we head into May 2026 as well. More about that when we get nearer and nearer to May. But this forthcoming week, there should be potentially 3 days next week, and then the week after, hopefully could be a full reset week, but we will find out near the time as well. And then once we head into May, literally, there will be disruption until the last part of May. There won't be much streaming at all in May, and then after that should be back to normal, hopefully. But more about that as we approach May. But for now, we are concentrating on April's live stream week of the 7th of April 2026. Zer's Reset Live, Friday the 10th of April 2026. So welcome to the annex. We are going to head up to part of the tower where Zer is. So as always, Zer will have a bit of gear for each of the classes. Hunters, Titans, and of course, Warlock. Oh, somebody's put a little thing there. So we will see. Oh, there's a queue, how funny.
My motions are not. I bring a message from the dying.
So each week, Zer usually has 2 different bits of gear for each of the classes. Starting with the Hunters this week. So they got chest armors, so base level 300, 3 major mod slots to play around with. So maybe certain bits of exotic gear will give you a specific trait, and you can maybe work towards that to help that particular trait. Or you can just pick which ones you feel, and then just play around really to see which one works best for your hunter in this case. The minor mods, of course, will work alongside the major ones, so plenty of choice. And like I said, play around and see which one will work best. So you can upgrade this to a level 5 maximum, and if you have duplicates, so if you have the base level 1 as well as a high level version, maybe level 500, it will keep the stats of the 500, losing the stats of the lower one. But if the lower one has better stats, you could always keep it and upgrade it, and then get rid of the other one, for example. It is up to you. So with regards to customization, we do have these 2 appearances, but I think the default is better in fairness. And then you just pick a colour that will sort of blend well with the colour scheme. It's a shame that That little bit thing in the middle doesn't change at all. Literally doesn't change at all, regardless which one we pick. Really, it seems. So sometimes the default and also the difficulty of trying to get the colour scheme to match. Never mind. Second bit of gear for the hunters is a helmet this week, and we have this really tusky. Imagine running into that somebody and it's gonna cause a lot of damage, isn't it? So just like the other bit of exotic gear for the hunter, you have 3 major mod slots alongside the minor. So in this case, it just mentioned about stasis, so maybe you have to pick something that will help stasis. Potentially if you've got a heavy ammo stasis weapon, or even a special ammo slot being stasis, it could work along with that. The minor one, of course, depends what you select with the major ones, really, but usually the minor one helps the stats anyway. You know, that's maybe just slightly behind what you wish it to be in regards to maybe regen for the cooldown for your grenade, super, or even you know, mobility could be another thing as well. Plenty of choice. So this bit of gear, I think we can change the colour. Doesn't look nice, does it? That looks kinda cool, isn't it? So you got this one. So hunters this week have chest armor and a helmet. So going on to the second class, the Titans. So basically there will be more appearances to show you guys in regards to customization, with my main character being a Titan. So gauntlets to kick off their gear. So you do have these green bits on the side. So just like the hunters bit of exotic gear, sometimes it does give you information regarding to what it might suggest you should do in regards to picking which mods. So it does give you little hints, but it is down to you initially to pick which ones. So in this case it will potentially be helping you grenade. It appears to be a lot of grenade and melee, but also there's specific damage as well. So for example, if you want to go for stasis, well, you got all of them here literally, so you can pick which one that will help and benefit the team in whatever situation you're going into. As always, you can upgrade to level 5 just like the hunters bits of exotic gear that we went through, and if you've got duplicates you can merge them together as well. So like I said, with the Titans transmog, as it were, so we keep it on default, so you do have the 9 green bits, and then I think we can sort of slightly change it. See, the green bits don't disappear, do they? So maybe you have to pick a colour that sort of hides it slightly. Do you know what I mean? Still looks terrible, doesn't it? Because even if you pick a cool customization like that, the green bits are still there. Never mind. So the second bit of gear for the Titans is another pair of gauntlets, which is a very rare thing to happen. So exactly the same principle as the previous bit of exotic gear for the Titans, which was gauntlets as well. So the major mods depending what the traits or the little bit of information might be helping you, select a specific type or direction to maybe focus the mods on, and then the minor one will just work alongside. So you do have melee ones here, so you could really I guess select tons of melee ones in regards to the major ones, and then the minor one will help that, but it's interesting. So that could be upgraded to level 5, and duplicates, if you got duplicates you can merge them together as well. So this is the default for this piece of exotic gear for the Titans. So if we change the color, say you got the problem with the green now again, so maybe you have to change it to this sort of colour that looks like I've been sneezed on. Actually this one looks more like I've been sneezed on. This looks more like, I don't know, something from Alien I think. But yeah, just make you wonder. So like I said, sometimes specific gear can only be customized up to a certain point. It's a bit of a shame, you still got the little thing on the side there as well. So I like see what I mean? It does look cool, but then it just spoils it with the green bits. So that's why I selected this one, but never mind. Final class this week, the Warlocks kick off their gear for this reset week with a helmet. So in this case it does mention about Void, so maybe Void ammo drop for your heavy, maybe Void 1 for your special ammo could be a good choice to go, as well as the major mod slot could be more related to obviously Void damage, as well as helping deal a lot of Void damage, and potentially damage resistance to Void as well. That could be another focus point as well. So the major mods work alongside the minor, so obviously it mentions about Void more, so obviously the minor mod could be more related to, again, melee that will help regen or help to drop special ammo, and usually special ammo as well, and especially orbs of power as well, so that could be another thing to focus on. And then obviously mobility or getting your super mod will help, health regen as well. Like I said, it does focus more on the super as well as health as well as the melee, more than mobility, so potentially that could be another way of focusing your Warlock's gear. So we do have other appearances, but the default does look much better, doesn't it? So we're going to see if it does actually change the colour. So you still got a bit on the side there that doesn't quite change. So it looks a bit better now. And you've got this one. Looks like a demon. Sort of. So the other thing to bear in mind, like I said, with the other bits of exotic gear, every time you do get this particular bit of armor, the stats will be different every time, so that's another thing, that you can maybe pick a one that's got better stats in specific parts of the stats, and then just upgrade it to max of 500 I believe. So the base level of 300 is just the benchmark really, and then you can upgrade it if you're happy with that one. So this one looks even better, doesn't it? Cool. So final bit of gear for the Warlocks is another helmet. So this is a strange reset Friday, because the chances of more than one class having duplicates of the same gear type for the slot is very rare. Looks like a bazooka on the head, on it as a helmet, doesn't it? So this exotic gear refers to certain weapons, so maybe your major mods could reflect in helping, you know, getting special ammo, heavy ammo, or even maybe the primary ammo as well, just help drop maybe ups of power for your teammates as well as yourself. But also it does refer to helping your teammates as well, so it is a choice that you can play around with it, see which ones will work depending what situation you're going into. And as always, you can upgrade it to a level 5 maximum, as well as duplicates. If you got one higher than the other, keeps the stats of the high version, sacrificing the lower version. So sometimes you have to be very careful in regards to the stats. If it's got specific stats that are better, you know, you can just recycle the bit of gear and hope next time this bit of gear does appear that it might be better. And then mark is related to what the character wears around the waist. So this, for example, is the mark. So I haven't picked any mods quite yet, but the mark that is available for the, as it is always there every Friday, has random traits. So until you click on it, it won't tell you what the traits are. So random perks basically. So so if your main character is a hunter or warlock, this is called something else, but still refers to the mark that you wear on the belt. So the requirement for Zay's reset every Friday is to get the favour of the 9 buff. So we're having to spend 47 strange coins. You can buy materials or little things that will help during you know, a raid or dungeon, for example, or instances that you're going to do sort of a little boss encounter, as it were. You also can get it as other resources, like I said, enhancement cores. You do have the choice of ascending shards as well, but if you're maxed out, it will look a bit greyed out. So, but you can also buy individual engrams, strange gift, for 1 strange coin. So you can buy 47 of these. Plenty of choice, really, or you know, it's up to you how you spend your 47. The other option is to spend your strange coins buying exotic engram, which is base level 300, and it's not guaranteed that clicking on this engram will give you any of these that are available, because it might even give you something that you haven't got potentially as well, but it will give you a version of it base level 300. Or you can buy the individual exotic weapons individually. So you got the Hawkmoon hand cannon that stays there since they made massive changes from Final Ship well, onwards. So the Huckleberry is back as part of the options for the exotic weapons that you can buy individually. So you got the submachine gun, the Huckleberry, the Prometheus trace rifle as well, being on offer this week, as well as the heavy Black Talon heavy sword, void sword as well, for those out there who need to replace these bits of gear to the current tier level. There is also two catalysts, so you got the Prospector and the Borealis catalyst as well. So each of the catalysts cost more than enough for the reset week, 71 per one. So if you got over 150 strange coins, for example, you can buy both of these and still have enough to buy maybe a few other weapons potentially. So these underneath, the legendary weapons cost you 17 per one, or the engram itself will cost you 7 per one. Just like the exotic, it's not guaranteed this will give you any of these either, because I think it has given me something else out of the giant list of exotic weapons as well as legendary weapons. There is so many to ideally to get from this engram as well. So how are we going to spend our 47? Going to spend it very simply. So we're going to get some more glimmer.
It was never mine.
So we'll buy some rare banners.
On exchange.
So we can buy some enhancement cores. That might be enough. Ah, as simple as that. I'm trying to figure out how much we've spent. So 29. So we spent more than enough, but so now, as you can see, the Favour of the 9 buff is available to click on.
It was never mine.
As simple as that. Now we'll buy these as well. So spend a few more strange coins. There's doesn't mind, does he? So as you can see, my glimmer's gone up, and because we can't buy any more ascending shards, obviously we maxed out with these resources as well. So as you can see, with the rare banners that we've got today, they should just merge all these together into one stack, because it is really stupid that we've got multiple of 100 when it's the same thing. Rare banner, do you know what I mean? Same with these enhancement
The
cores.
helio sheath is not the only door into the system.
Very strange. So we say a thank you to Zer. And as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen, for his reset. So next time we have Zer's reset, we might have, hopefully, different bit of gear for each of the classes rather than some, well, 2 out of the 3 literally had duplicate type of gear for this same slot, which is a bit unfortunate. So we're going to go to Postmaster before we get going. So we got some crap that we don't need, as it were. Here we go. Oh yeah, I've got that. So like I said, we've got gear that we don't need at all. So recycling gear and armor, well, weapons and armor should I say, helps our glimmer get up to maximum 500k. But the good thing is, with the bean store here, we can waste or spend our glimmer just to lower it down. So I wonder who won this week.
There's a lot we can do.
Not finished that one. Ah, we nearly finished that one. So we have to do arc, void and solar. And interesting. So we could get rid of that because there's no way we're gonna be able to do Grandmaster of any Vanguard alert, unless we can see if we can do that instead of something else, but it's very weird because sometimes it doesn't register. So so we're on to the part of the stream where we're going to have a bit of fun. So I don't know who won this week.
Goodbye,
So we could see who. Oh, hold on, mate. So I think the oh, that's cool.
This is home.
Interesting.
Guardian, please.
We help now our team, but I think the results are the end. So I think the Warlocks won or something. So like I said, we're on to this part of the stream. So Xer's Reset, we always do a bit of Crucible and Gambit as well as a live Nightfall run. So with the Guardian Games 2026 still active for a bit longer, we have a chance to do some this side of Crucible just to ensure that we actually participate with the Guardian Games, of course, but like I said, it is just a bit of fun, isn't it? So we're just getting rid of some crap that we don't need. So we usually do 4 Crucible and 4 Gambits. Simple as that, really. So with regards to this, we can see if we can get the arc finished, and then this we can just get rid of in fairness. But we could see if it would let us do the Vanguard fighting. So we could see if this will work afterwards. If it doesn't, then nothing to worry about. So with the Guardian games being so active, if Gambit doesn't load up properly, it's nothing to worry about. At least we can do the Guardian games other side of the Crucible in its stead, just to ensure that we've done 4 of each. That's what's good with a backup, you know. In case one doesn't work, at least we can do the more of the other one if need be. So with the reset in regards to the Eververse this week, there is also some engrams to open. We will see what tests will give us. So there is a ship. We have already got it though. And there is a chance to buy something with Bright Dust, so we can have a look at this a bit later. And there is a few colour schemes for the we don't need that. So what weapons is oh, this is this ship, Catamaran. At least that's a different ship, isn't it? Ooh. So, welcome to Supremacy for the Guardian games. It's no doubt going to be quite eventful.
Defeat your opponent, then take their crest.
Oh, take the sandwich. I'm just letting my teammates go first, so I don't die first. Ah, fuck. So every time we die, we drop a crest. So it's a mixture of PvP slash PvE. Ah, you fuck. I'm just gonna use my heavy ammo there. But little Stinky killed me. Haha. So, since the changes they brought in from the Witch Queen expansion, the special ammo drops, as well as the heavy ammo, are more frequent than they used to. Aha! I don't understand how he disappeared. He just disappeared. This spoil it when players cheat. So to me, it doesn't matter if we win or lose. Yay! That was quite funny, lying on the floor there. See if they switch off the indicator, then that's supremacy, isn't it? Oh man. But to know where you are, that's not really crucible in a sense, is it? Suppose it really, but like I said, it's still fun, but could be more fun. That was so funny. I don't know how he didn't kill me. Because he was jumping around the place. I mean, I'm sort of just happy that the team's got a certain amount of points. Because usually it's so one-sided that... So if it's always one-sided, the well, the match is called off basically. But at least the team has made some sort of effort today so far. Just looking for a little shit to cast my super on. Oh, what a fucking shame. Oh, fucking hell. No, they weren't expecting that, and then I fucking jumped off and killed myself. Hey! They should have won well before now. They were so far ahead, before, you know, in honesty, that I don't understand how they'll, you know, haven't won yet. It's like they're not even paying attention. The team, that is.
The enemy's almost won.
Well, it had to be really dramatic, didn't it?
Rise from this loss and fight again.
So we didn't win, but that... I
Not
shot you in the
everyone fights to
face.
take their glory back.
Hand up medals. So what will happen this time? Excuse me. So that one supremacy is up towards this. So usually each week you try to get this done, but we've completed that many times this past week or so. I normally just do it for the extra bright dust, because then we can buy more ships and things. So each week there's about 600 plus. I think maybe up to 1,000 bright dust per week. So if you build on that bright dust per week, could be quite a lot, which will help you be able to buy stuff from the Eververse store. So like I was saying, you got different things to buy, different color schemes. Transmat effects as well as for the bright dust options this week there is this ship. So how much is it? So it will cost us 2,000 bright dust. Oh, how funny there is this tennis one. Really funny. That's a funny appearance actually. So second supremacy. I do hope you enjoy it, because it's just going to be probably more torture again for my character.
Slay your opponents. Take their crest.
So welcome to Mars. So let's see how the team does this time. Maybe it's going to be as terrible. Oh. Of course, terrible. Oh, I like how they we started so terrible because we all got ambushed, and then they got revenge. So it's not necessary just about the kills. Because if they kill you and don't pick up the crest, then it doesn't matter, does it? Because your teammates can re-pick that up. Oh, you. Huh? Hmm? Ah! So with regards to the quests, I think we done that one. Yay! So I like what we're saying about the special ammo drops. Drops more frequent than ever before. You used to have to wait for it ages. And also, when you die, you don't necessarily lose a lot of it. How do you not die? No, the crap. When you know where you are, you take the fun out of the instance, don't they?
I've seen enough. I'm holding this
Well, it doesn't help the fact we have less players, but never mind.
one. You're beaten. This time. Everyone loses. Not everyone fights to take their glory back.
That was a bit of a shame, really, because it was a bit one-sided that time. I don't know why it's always one-sided. So, third supremacy, I wonder what will happen. So at least we've been able to do more than 2 supremacy, because sometimes when we've done supremacy, it doesn't like doing more than just 1. So, fortunately, it's been able to do 3 so far out of the 4. So that's a sort of a positive if of course Gambit doesn't load up properly at the side of Crucible. At least we have that other option to do at least an additional bit of drama, at least get 4 regardless done. So what's going to happen this time?
Careful, Guardian. You must protect your crest.
We got a kill. I mean, 1 kill. I'm happy with that. Oh! Ah! Ran into a trap. Or I headed towards, you know, part of the map that I wasn't going to come back from because their whole team was bloody there. Ew, what a shame. I like how he killed me and then my teammate shot him and was like, how dare you? Oh, hello, you again. What? Who's shooting? Oh, everyone's lying on the floor, it seems. In this one. Well, at least the team is actually, just like the first one, at least they're having a try. But sometimes it's like, so one-sided, it doesn't make sense. Because why wasn't it like this before? You know what I mean? So each instance is different, and that's what the fun part is. Ooh. Don't know how we'll shoot that, but didn't you know where they went? Disappeared again. It's only when you hear noises you don't know what it is.
Strong start. Fight on. I've seen enough. I'm calling this one.
Ah. This is so weird.
Sound tactics bring victory.
Ooh.
My respect for you grows with every crest you claim, Guardian. Well fought.
So we hand out more medals. So, final one of this side of Crucible. Can you believe it already? It's just... So we will come back to this if Gambit doesn't work or load up properly. Ming. So the Guardian Games ends in 3 days. Can you believe it? So they do actually have a ship here available. I mean, this one doesn't look as cool as the one that's on offer, in fairness, you know, in regards to the Eververse store reset. So this ship looks much better, doesn't it? So we'll potentially get that this week. So does look a bit like the New Age Black Armory colour that I like, which I do usually have as a default. So we can see what it looks like. Kenny Q. And it does have the Guardian Games crest as well. But I do like this interesting tennis ball appearance for our ghost. We could have a red tennis ball. It's quite cool actually. So there is like choices this week. Sometimes there isn't actually anything to buy, you know, that you want to buy. You don't have to buy anything. But, So, final supremacy in regards to this side of Crucible. And then we will see if Gambit will work.
Take a Guardian's crest and glory is yours.
I like how they nudged me out of the way. Even though we're on the same team. Get out of my way. Who's shooting? I didn't know you were there. I was just following the team because everyone was shooting at the same place or something. Very deceiving. See? Ooh, yeah. Hmm? Oh! Well, this one's very dramatic. Eh? How did he not die? Never mind. So, it's funny how I died and then my teammate collected my crest and then the enemy player killed him and then a teammate collected his crest, so technically we've got our crest back. Multiple times. Well, it doesn't seem like anyone's paying attention really in this one, because everyone keeps dying and recollecting their crest. Do you know what I mean? That's really weird. So, compared to the previous instance, totally different. So I'm going to collect my teammate's crest because he got killed. Oops, ah! How dare you? What? Where's it gone? Ooh! Right. What?
Only 5 minutes
What's
left.
going on here? Oh, that was rather funny because he was waiting for me. And I give him a nice knuckle sandwich. What? Hang on. This is very confusing. Hey, look at that too. What? But he disappeared. It's just weird. I don't know what happened. Hang. Here's some funny noises. But then you don't know what's happening. Ah! Ooh! You... My teammate got your back. See? Now it's totally different to what was happening at the beginning of this instance. It's like as if everyone's decided, right, we're meant to do something properly. Instead of mucking around.
3 minutes remain. Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish them for it.
Very strange. But I think we've done well regardless. Haha, my teammate killed you.
Glory comes and goes, Guardian. If you want it, it can be yours again.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? So we hand out medal. So we're going to go to the other side of Crucible. Ooh, hold on. Ooh. Yeah, so before we get started with that, we're going to have to head to the tower because the postmaster is absolutely full. And then we're going to go into the second part of Crucible. Head into Gambit to see if it will work. It is fun, Gambit, but you know, when it does work it's really cool, but when it's like a pain in the arse and it doesn't want to work, at least we have options in case. So heading to the tower so we can clear the postmaster, because that is full, so basically we won't get anything new. Oh look, more crab. Literally tons of crab. Leave it like that for the moment, so we're going to have to spend some glimmer here. Oh no, not quite yet.
Checking right now.
Enough. So we're going to go to Banshee and waste buying some stuff.
Could use some extra glimmer for the bar tonight. Good.
So we don't need it, but we're wasting glimmer here because we've maxed out nearly already.
I hear Ada's got some new gear for you. Do you forget something? Or did I?
So it's costing us 15,000
What do you need?
glimmer per one here.
Thanks.
So we bought a few of the, well, another weapon, which we're not going to use. Like I said, we're just doing it to waste glimmer here, or spend the glimmer, because we're maxed out. Ah, so we can actually buy specific ones.
Not bad. Let's keep pushing onward, Guardian.
So let's have a look at the glimmer. So that's come right down on purpose. So we're going to go into the side of the crucible. I do hope you will enjoy it if it will work properly. Go into Gambit, do 4 of these, then a live nightfall run to end tonight's drama. Not quite the end of this week's drama. So this week only 2 streams, so today and tomorrow, and then next week, like I was thinking and mentioning last time, Tuesday maybe we could do something, and then Friday and Saturday of next week as well should be okay as well, and then the week after hopefully be a full reset week, and then we will have to see after that, because I'm not sure what the date is after that, and then obviously as we head into May 2026. Can you believe it, nearly May already. Yeah, there won't be an opportunity to do streaming from the 8th of May. But more about that when we get nearer to May. But for now, we're going to see if we can do our very first gambit today. And then see if we can do another one afterwards. Sometimes it behaves, sometimes it doesn't. That's the whole point with doing instances like this. And it is a pain in the arse when it doesn't behave itself. So I do hope everyone's had a decent week. Enjoyed Easter last week, because it was Easter weekend last week. But we will see what happens in this gambit, but hopefully this week everyone's had a decent week, because the weather has been improving. Has occasionally been really windy.
You ever pull a gun off a Vex arm? Don't
So
bother.
against the Vex, the kick-off gambit.
Transmat is go. Get ready for a firefight, sister, and drop those motes in the bank.
So, Gambit is a mixture of PvP / PvE, just like the instance we will have fun in regards to supremacy. Oh, sorry. That was quite funny. That Vex was just standing there going. "Oh." So we have to do a bit of collecting. And then deposit into our bank.
Hostiles incoming at the garden.
So I've kept the gear layout from the side of the crucible. I usually do change it, but I just thought I would just keep it like this. So I have kept my subclass damage to arc.
Hey, you're losing motes. Ice the blockers. Invaders
Oh.
here. Brace yourself.
I'm gonna lose modes.
like it. Invaded down. Thanks.
That was so funny. He
On the
died.
island.
'Cause I murdered his ass. So usually I lose my mirror, but I protected the team.
You target identified. Get 'em.
My team that I'm with.
Go take
But,
'em out. Your allies invading, and they mean business. Your allies dead. Sending them back.
well, that went really well then, didn't it? So maximum motes, so we can get 15. That will send a large blocker to the other team's instance.
Incoming at the cave.
And then they can't deposit anything until they get rid of their actual blocker. So I'm hoping they don't invade. So
Those moats popped a large blocker on the enemy side. Perfect. Portal's ready. Grab your gun. Your allies invading.
oh, how funny!
Hostiles incoming at the guard.
So we might have a chance to get our primeval. So first to deposit 100 motes into the bank will get their primeval first. And I hope my teammates.
Your invaders down.
There we go. So now I can't lose any more. Yay! But now we have our primeval, and now they're gonna invade.
Send them back.
Oh shit! He's fucking here. But obviously I didn't lose any more, thankfully. Mhm.
Invaders out. You'll get them next time. Primeval compromised. Focus your fire. Opposing team's got a primeval. Kill yours now. You're in the lead. Take down that
So
primeval.
the team has the primeval
An
too,
invader crossed
so
over.
it's going to be
Fill
more
up full of
entertaining. What? Eh? Ooh, thinks he's mad. So we can invade the other team's instant. Give them a nice surprise.
Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians. Seconds left. One down.
Oh, what a shame. Ah! Fuck. I killed one of the little shit.
Burn it down. Invaders here. Brace yourself.
Where's he at? Woo! Oh, thinks he's min, doesn't he? You get players who just really like think they're the best thing ever, but they're not.
You're invading. Make a mess. One down.
Oh, what a fucking shame. Oh dear, that was even more funny.
The executioner's coming. Welcome back.
Yeah, I told you that was fucking funny. Because it was fucking funny. And he thought he was mint, didn't he? But I kicked his fucking face in. Ah, oh, fuck. Oh, that's a load of shit. He was dead. Seriously, he was fucking dead.
Invaders off the field. Your allies on the other side, looking to make someone cry.
Oh, hopefully he does. So they changed the what's the word?
Your allies defeated. Bringing them back.
Instance where so we get the primeval envoys down first, we can then kill the boss.
Envoys in the dirt. Now kill the big guy.
We kick their ass just at the last minute. And they're going to be shitting themselves or being very, very pissed off because they should have won. And they were rubbing it in, weren't they? They were rubbing it in.
Old Drifter's gonna put these moats
So it's
to
like,
good
fuck you. But like I said, it's just a bit of fun. But like I said, you got people who just do things, rub it in and all that sort of thing, unnecessarily. So that is a great example of, you know, what Gambit can be like, and also the fact that, you know, even though we should have lost ages ago, in fairness, because they had the I know we had our primeval first, but the way they really ate the primeval's health made me think they should have won, because they should have, because we all of us died, so our primeval got his health right back. But like I said, they're going to be kicking themselves because they should have won. They should have won, you know. But like I said, you got to see that live as well. How dramatic it can get. So we're going to see if we can do another gambit. If not, it will be another 3 supremacy, just in replacement of gambit if it doesn't want to find another game. So this is where it's funny sometimes, because gambit, it does usually find a game, and then it doesn't find a game, and then it does find a game, and then it you know, doesn't want to work properly, basically. But but if we can do 2, that'll be good. That one gambit that we did was acceptable as well. So if it doesn't find a game, we will go into supremacy again. So after this gambit, we can see if we can find another one, and another one after that. So we just got 2 more after that, but we will see what will happen. It'd be funny if we were in the same teams again, because it'd be sort of like revenge, wouldn't it, for the other team. Has happened before, where we've had exactly the same team before, and the same opponents as well, which is really, but obviously different map, same principle, but can happen. Hasn't happened for a very long time, but that does happen. So Gambit number 2, who we're going to be facing. Will it be the Vex, the Cabal, the Hive? So we were against the Vex for the first Gambit. For the very first time, Vex being first. Usually it's Cabal, about 98%.
Enough fooling around. Vex on the field.
Oh, Vex twice! How funny. Well, there's something really weird going on here.
Time travel, they'd have won already.
Because last time it was all 2 Cabal first. This time's 2 Vex.
You ready for transmat?
But we never had the Vex last, the week before last. We had the Fallen, Loosened Hive 2 or 3 times. So it was just weird. So against the Vex again, but different maps. So we on Nessus, I believe. Oh, sorry, Mr. Vex. So the only thing with Gambit, I think, they so when we do parts of the storyline on different parts of the map, there is different types of you know, Vex problems or pests, Cabal pests, etc. But you never see them in Gambit, the additional heavy armory that they bring in, and they should bring them in because it's still a challenge, you know, for Gambit. You know. And this is where, you know, I wish they did that, because, you know, making a bit more of a mystery in regards to what they're going to send against us for Gambit, you know, it just makes sense that way, you know. And why did you not pick the motes up? Because it disappeared. Same with the Cabal, same with the Scorn, all of them, you know, basically. There is tons of additional heavy ammo options that they can bring. But they seem to be always the same pest type. Which funny.
Your team turned that invader into a grease spot. Hostiles inbound at the steps.
I don't know what I think he was either stuck or something. Or I think he landed in the Vex milk. Which is this stuff here. But it's really interesting because we are against the Vex as well, so they basically love the Vex milk.
Your allies invade. They mean business.
So we're going to see if we can get some more motes so we can help the team. So this is, you know, the other side of Crucible, and I just think they could do a few tweaks just to make it even more challenging, you know.
Bringing them back.
Ooh, getting shot at.
Your enemy called up a primeval. They kill it, they win.
So I'm gonna deposit these mods to get our primeval up, hopefully.
Go give them my regard.
And for some reason we haven't played the pests. Hello! Oh, no. Now we brought it up. I like how he chased, or remembered he was meant to stand near the bank, and then we were wondering where he went. Interesting taken. So these are the taken. They literally take the piss, basically, because they're fucking annoying. But it'd be cool if we were against the taken officially as well. So be all taken literally. But they haven't done that, and like I said, you've got so many options for Crucible, this side of Crucible anyway, but so let's see if I can get some heavy ammo. So the heavy ammo does have a cooldown, so you have to wait like 5 minutes or something. Ah, that was such a shame. But we used our super, but I do hope you enjoy that gambit. I know we didn't win, but that doesn't matter. So 2 gambits done, so we're going to see if we can do another one. And if we can do this one, we hopefully can do... See, this hasn't changed, but... So like I said, these all help this. Yeah, got some more right. And obviously this helps for the week as well. I only want up to here really, but it's weird because we've done bit of Crucible, the other side of Crucible, and a bit of this side of Crucible, and it's done a lot, you know, to help us. So let's see if we can. So we've got additional 200 bright dust on top of what we've got, so that's good. So in regards to the pinnacle, I'm not sure. So how do I actually do the... I don't know how we actually do this. Because sometimes when we're clicking this, it doesn't actually find anyone, it just centers there. So ladies and gentlemen, I do, like I was saying before, do hope everyone's had a decent week. The weather has been improving, then occasionally gone back to being crap, and then improving again. So, but the temperature has been going up. It was really warm yesterday, but then today was a great example where you think it was going to be really decent, but it was, you know, obviously dry, but you know, you had that sort of worry that it was going to do something like rain or something, but it was still, you know, 12, 13, you know, warmish, but yesterday was like what, 16, 17 or something like that degrees, which is really weird because it was like really confusing. So hopefully it's like the beginning of decent weather, but like today it totally wasn't as decent, but had that sort of chill in the air as well. So when it wasn't windy, it was sort of warm, and then suddenly the breeze, like the chill, sort of spoilt it by keeping it down to between 11 and so on. But should be more than that, especially when yesterday was like 15 plus. So, so hopefully it's found something, or if not, it's crashed in regards to finding us a crucible gambit instance. So we've got crap that we don't need as well. So Eververse engrams can give us bright dust as well. So these little mini requirements help us get more little rewards towards getting this completed for the week, but also for the Guardian games in this case, because the stuff that helps the Guardian games as well. So these were so we're doing well with the arc bosses, so mini bosses, so that relates to more of a gambit as well as a nightfall as well. So so we've already done that, but this is what we're trying to get done. So it is a bit annoying where this has to be really high for some reason, medals in this case, but this should be more simplified really. So there is this one. Ooh. Mm-hmm. So if you've got silver, you can get the rewards that way as well, spending your silver. Don't know what's happening here because it's not loading up properly. So we'll click on Gambit again, see if it will go into it again. It's not loading up properly, is it? Very strange. So it did work for 2 gambits at least. And now it's not loading up at all. It's probably thinking, but at least we can go through to the menu. So we kept, like I said, my subclass as arc, preparation for the nightfall. So I'm hoping we can do another 2 gambits. If not, it'll be 2 supremacies. Don't know why it's been annoying here. Because there's nothing loading up now. So these little requirements we can. So here we have to do stasis and strand. So we can see if we can get this maybe done by changing the subclass to strand in this case, just to have a bit of fun with strand, because strand is a really cool subclass since they introduced it during the Witch Queen. Oh, no, it's not found anything. Yay. Bit weird because it actually kicked us back out to the main menu, which is a bit strange, ladies and gentlemen. So we were in, and then they kicked us out because it didn't load up properly. That sort of thing. So, like I said, let's come back to this menu. Well, let's see if it will work this time. So 2 gambits left. If gambit has an issue here, 2 supremacies. So we still got so we can actually buy some more, I think, bright dust with this as well. So so we've been against the Vex twice, so is there a problem here in regards to Destiny finding instance or even loading up properly? Because it did kick us back out and then allowed us to go back in, which is fair enough, but it's rare that it does this on a live stream as well, because usually it just sends us back to orbit rather than kicking us literally out to the main menu, which is what I did. So gambit number 3, who we're going to be facing? Vex again, somebody else, but we always face the Taken just before the Prime Evil, which, like I was saying before, they should bring in the Taken as pests at the
Ready
gambit.
to see what you're fighting today? Scorn approaching.
Ooh, Scorn! Somebody different.
The Scorn are full of corrupt ether. I like their style, but they can't be controlled. All right, hold on to something. Lock and load, hotshot. Get those moats to the bank.
So, same principle, collect and deposit. First to get the Primeval first has a chance to get rid of that Primeval up first and win. That was fun.
Incoming hostiles at the ring.
Hmm?
Incoming hostiles at the ring.
See if we can get 15 there.
Portal's ready. Don't forget to bring a gift. Allies headed to the other side. Got eyes on a high-value target. Track it down. Hostiles incoming at command.
So I've got maximum mods, so we're going to deposit these into the bank.
Woo! Your allies back and they just wiped out the entire opposing team.
Well, as you heard, the Drifter losing his marbles.
Bank and you'll summon a
Literally.
primeval. You want to win? That's how.
It's
You
like,
summon your
"Meow."
primeval. Kill it, and the win is yours.
So we've got Primeval up, the other team haven't got theirs up yet. So the catch-up mechanics they introduced since the Witch Queen, it helps the opposite team to at least have a chance to maybe getting the Primeval before we actually get rid of ours.
Woo-wee! Your team turned that invader into a grease spot.
Oh what? So the catch-up mechanics, at least, you know, it's more fair play, isn't it? But it's not always guaranteed you're gonna get a chance to catch up with the team. But the whole point is for the catch-up mechanics, they at least allow the team to at least have a chance, and it's good that way because you know sometimes it can be over very quickly, but the way they made alterations to the primeval damage as well, it helps as well. So if we get killed, it feeds the primeval health as well. Oh! I like how you killed me first. Or did you kill my teammate?
Invaders off the field. Convoy taking a dirt nap. Primeval tower.
Very strange.
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Enemy invader down. Hey, can't blame him for sure.
The envoys
Got a primeval.
can do damage to the primeval.
Gain the lead. Sometimes I forget.
Doo-doo.
God.
So the other team actually did get the primeval all. Like I was saying. Catch-up mechanics, so that's quite cool.
Nice work. They're gonna talk about that fight all the way over in the Tangled Shore. Soon as I tell them.
So, Gambit number 4, who we're going to be facing. So we've had 2 against the Vex, 2 additional 1 against the Scorn, and who we're going to face for this last one. And then in Nightfall, run we will have specific, probably mixture of pests depending which location we are at on the map, of course. Ooh. So this forthcoming reset week Gambit and the Decider Crucible will help towards this until the Guardian Games 2026 have concluded in a couple of days. So this forthcoming Reset Tuesday, Guardian Games ends on that day. So you have up to literally about 5 PM this Tuesday coming before it resets for the current reset week. So plenty of time in them, you know, still got the weekend and technically the beginning of the new reset week. Because you can actually get this probably done in regards to the little requirements very quickly as well, because sometimes it's done really quickly.
You know the Hive in this system are scared of you? I don't know what you did to them, but it worked.
So against the Hive once again.
You ready for transmat? Look at you all dressed up. Let's get some blood.
So we've been against the Hive today, the Vex twice and the Scorn once.
Hostiles at the trees.
So despite us having to log out, well, we actually got kicked out at orbit, didn't we? The loading screen really. So the Nightfall could be on Mars, it could be Mercury, it could be any of them really. Could even be Neptune, we haven't been there for a while. Ah! Fuck. Oh, he had to use his fucking super on me. Oh, what a terrible way to end Gambit there. Fucking killed me with all my nuts. So I had maximum nuts, so I lost maximum nuts. Really annoying when they do that. I hate when they do that, but like I said, it is just a bit of fun for Gambit, but it's not fun when you lose all the motes for your team. Because now you're going to be thinking, am I going to lose them again?
If they kill it, they win this. Portal's up.
Didn't know he was there. Where's that little stink? Well, I've lost quite a few motes in this one, which is a bit of a shame.
Your allies invaded. Hostiles inbound. Invaders
It's a
down.
shame.
Coming back to you.
Also, I'm not sure if
Portals up. Go give 'em my
he was
regard.
meant to even come through. That's mods, yeah, can deposit them. Already lost a lot of mods. I don't care, because it's just a bit of fun in this one.
Ally is down. Pulling 'em back.
So you got to see how Gambit can be like. This is really terrible.
Opposing team put their primeval on ice.
So that was a shame. Hmm. So we're on to the final part of tonight's drama. So we're going to go into the World tab, click on the Vanguard tab and click on Nightfall. So out of respect to the requirements for, I'm just going to see, we still need to do Strand, so we might as well keep it on Strand for this. So I was going to keep an arc, of course, as I usually do for default for the Nightfall run, but I just thought because we still need to do a bit more progress, because sometimes during Crucible instances you get this completed so quickly, which helps this, which obviously helps this as well, but it's already completed this for the week, which is really weird because can take you a whole week to complete this, but bear in mind we're only just been live today, so it's scary how it's quickly just completed something so quickly within a short space of time basically. So ladies and gentlemen, whichever the Nightfall is, I do hope you will enjoy it, and the idea with the Nightfall is to try and get a high score, platinum if possible, gold scores good, silver, bronze, blah blah blah. But like I said, for me, Nightfall is a Nightfall, so I do hope you will enjoy it regardless which one it is.
You're in the thick, Guardian. Hive, taken. Pretty sure they know you're coming now. Then there's no time to waste.
So it is a Nightfall we've done before. Sometimes this team splits up and then this makes it more complicated, but we're
Guardian, I
doing
need those cleared so I can tap into in the
believe
network.
it, in this quarter, but I don't think we necessarily have to stop with the BE. Bang. So, as you can see, we're against Hive again, but for this Nightfall. So, the Nightfall will have barrier champions, which have a little shield around them, and it protects them from specific damage. So the only way you can get rid or stop the barrier champions is to stun them. Let's see if we can actually get a good score, but it's not a must, you know.
Hang on, Jinju. We're in for some chop. Death comes funny. Target that acolyte guardian.
Let's go.
The Hive are sending an ogre.
Ew, interesting tech. Who was that? So we have to activate 3 of these. So we've got 2 of them out of the 3. So we've
Moving
got
back
the
to
other
a
one
holding
over
pattern.
here.
Good luck.
We do have a taken blight here. It is like a giant circle. Taken NG. How come it didn't do any damage with the primeval? Not primeval, but it's like a mini boss. Maybe strange, that, wouldn't it? Because we were actually doing our super, which should help us get rid of the pest. But I'm just saying if we
Powers
don't
are ours
do
again.
these.
Grabbing the laser core for the
So
gun.
I'm going to change it to void, just to see if it will work. So you can switch between the damage type, subclass damages, but it's always guaranteed you can get rid of them all with all the requirements, but that's why a lot of players do the Nightfalls multiple times, which you can, but you will only get loot as a really good loot for the first one. So our teammate stunned the barrier champion.
We'll need to open up the campus again.
So now do deal with the hive now. Right. Oh, another hive. Nice. I can hear the hive already. Like, I think it doesn't matter how many barrier champions we spawn because it helps our points that way. Oh, I'm very sorry, Mr. Hyde. Whoa!
Open sesame.
That was cool. So we can see if we made progress with the void one. Yay! So even doing that little bit with the void has helped with that
Mind your steps.
a little bit as well. Oh, it's this bit where we have fun. Try not to get killed by the security.
Perimeter towers in range. Stay hidden, Guardian.
Oh.
Coming in hot.
What? So we have to head up to the top, which is really cool.
Good luck.
So it's showing you the different parts of this Nightfall instance. So our teammates actually got up to here. Give a hive and then send more pests. that's very quickly
Hive
dealt
aren't
with.
switching up their strategy. What's that saying
Oh,
you used to like,
no.
Elsie? If at first you don't succeed, try again. Spot on. Though I might have taken it too literally.
Oh, at least the platform doesn't move without us being there. Because sometimes it's already in, you know, it's already set off, and then it's like, please can you wait? So we're having to pick up one of these charges, as it were, to use against the Hive locks, which is really cool. Piece of Hive technology, of course. Ah, shit, fell off. Crap, fell off. I don't know why it didn't jump as far as I wanted it to, but no man. Ugh. I hate when it does this. Because we had it as well. And now I'm going to have to go and get the lock thing again. Falling off again. It's fucking moving again. Damn it.
Secure what we can of Charlemagne Guardian and slip away safely.
Oh, they've opened it. Yay. So we against Darkblade. So Nightfall leads to this final phase against Darkblade. Sounds lovely, doesn't it? Angry Darkblade, eh? So, it's chasing me. Shit. Literally is chasing me. So compared to the skull we got before, I don't know if it's, you know, really good. Because obviously every time we do this, it's a different score we get anyway, or different point threshold as well. But I think it also depends how quickly we get it done with that. But I think we spawn a specific amount of pests here. We've so I'm gonna let's activate this. It's like depositing mods really, but so you do have up to 25 minutes, but after when it reaches 20 minutes it starts warning you that you're going to start losing loads of points. That's what happens once you get past 25 minutes. Some Nightfalls it starts in the score well before that, depending on the Nightfall as well. There we go. We should have the boss active now. Stinky Blade, as I call him. friend. So sometimes the amount of points we've summoned more barrier champions, which helps the score, of course. The more shit that we can kill, I guess, during the nightfall run, the more better our score. Regardless how many times we die, of course. Isn't Scratchy twins? Ooh, how funny.
The longer I am away from Europa, the more I understand the sorry state this system is in. Can't even hold a station orbiting your own planet.
I had suggested destroying the station with a missile strike, but the Coalition commanders talked me down. Apparently, it's too strategically important.
You live to tear down anything with my name on it, don't you? Without the station, you lose control of this entire situation.
And so do they. We take the bullets out of the gun, fix Rasputin, and manually realign his network after.
So we say thank you to our teammates. So simple as that, ladies and gentlemen, in regards to the Nightfall run. So the things that we got completed throughout the Nightfall has helped this significantly in regards to this as well. So this will help, of course, this, but these little things will help each other. Interesting. So I do hope you enjoyed it. So we've done some Crucible, done some Gambit, and a live Nightfall run. So we're just getting rid of this crap in the inventory that we don't need. Because we literally got better gear. Obviously that's the default of 300, of course. So I do hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. Night stream. I meant stream. But yeah, it's been rather eventful, hasn't it? I lost a lot of motes in the last Gambit, but I don't care. It's just these things happen. But I do hope you've enjoyed tonight's live stream. So it's not quite the end of this week's Dramatics, so there is one more stream to look forward to, and that is tomorrow night. So final stream of this week, reset week, Saturday the 11th of April 2026. We are back once again into Sanctuary. We are continuing the storyline of Diablo 4, which sort of leads literally into the Vessel of Hatred anyway, but that's why I put both of them, logos on, but it is officially Diablo 4 anyway, but yeah. So I do hope you can join me tomorrow night from 7:30 PM GMT UK time as we conclude this reset week with Diablo 4 as we prepare for the new expansion Diablo 4 the Lord of Hatred, go on active or live literally end of this month of April 2026. That's been rather eventful. I do hope you've enjoyed it. It will be uploaded as well, tonight's stream. If you missed it, don't worry. The Nightfall run will also be separate little part of the stream, individual video as well, if you're just interested in the Nightfall as well. Same with Crucible and Gambit, because that was eventful, and it's just so annoying that ended the gambit with me losing so many motes when it wasn't like that before, was it? But never mind. But yeah, I do hope you all have a great weekend. I do hope you can join me tomorrow night. Don't worry if you can't, it will be eventually uploaded so you can watch the progress of our live server paladin, as it were, in Diablo 4. And then on Sunday I get the backup paladin, the red paladin, to the same point as the live server. I always do that, so the day after of being live in Diablo 4. So, should be rather eventful tomorrow night. I do want you all to have a great weekend, and yes, I look forward to seeing you all for a bit more drama for this week. Anyway, stay safe, and I'll see you all very soon for another bit of drama. But anyway, have a great Saturday, great weekend, and a great start to your new week if I don't get to see you tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, stay safe, and I'll see you all very soon for a bit more drama, but not quite yet. But anyway, stay safe. See you all very soon. Bye for now.